Okay, so it kicked nobody out. All right, that means everybody's network here is strong, but sometimes it will just kick you out. All right, so let me go to where we stopped, which so today is week 3. We have entered week 3, right? Now this is the AI agent that is giving you Wahala. Happy? This is the AI agent that's giving you Wahala. Right? Let me add the stuff here. Was it here that I stopped? Okay, it's looking like I stopped very
No,
small.
no, this is not where you stopped. Abi? Yes, so
This is where I
this is where
stopped,
you
right?
stopped.
And you people even did some.
This is where he stopped.
You guys tried, though. Honestly, you tried very, very. In fact, when I try, pass try. You guys did well. Honestly, you did well because it now looks like your work is even something I did. That is now even making me think that is it where I really stopped? You did a lot. You did well. So keep it up, everyone. Keep it up. So to give your AI agents the time, this is one way to fix that. Inside this prompt, inside your prompt, okay, come here and tell it the time is. Okay, the time is. You go, you generate that time, right? That time I normally generate to give me dot now JSON for Lagos. Any of your time, anywhere you are for Lagos in hour, minute, seconds, then day, month, year. So this is it. It's going to be using this time going forward. It's not supposed to P. Oh, why is it? So sorry. Let me remove it entirely. Okay, but this is not. Okay, so let's use this. Let's use this. All right. It's going to be picking this as a time. Okay, so let me ask it what is the time. If that time has clicked, you can see the current time is, can you see? Once I remove that, once I remove that, once I remove this, so let me remove this. Let me remove this and reload. Once you remove it, it's going to start picking that 2024, right? I think it's 2024. It picks 2024.
Yes, that was when
Yes.
it went to set my
What?
stuff.
Wait. I don't have access to check real time. You understand? I don't have access to check real time. But if you want it to go and set anything, it will go and set. What is the date today? April 27th, 2024. You see? So it's that 2024 that it will use to set. All right. So you need to now fix in the time by yourself and say, you need to now tell it the time. So you should always have this actually. You should always have this here. Okay. This is underrated. You see? Only just putting this time this thing here has fixed will fix a lot of date and time errors it will give you. Okay. Do you understand? So if I go again and ask it what is the time, remember it said the time today is 24th, 2024. All right. So if I ask it again, what is the date today? What is the date today? What is the date today? The date is April 4th. Look at it. April 27, 2024, April 4th, 2000. Now, and before, it says it doesn't have access to time. Before, look at it. I don't have access to real-time data, including the current time. You can check the time on your device or ask a voice assistant like Siri. That's what it said before. So let me ask it now. What is the time? What is the time? The current time is 11:05 on April 4th. So that's, now look at my time here. Look at my time here, it's April 4th here. So it has fixed a whole lot of things.
Sorry,
All right.
in what node are you feeding the time?
The AI agent, the inside the prompt, the beginning of the prompt.
All right.
Okay, inside the prompt, that's where I fixed it. So you can put it at the beginning of the prompt. In fact, you can put it anywhere though, right? You can even this is time zone specific. This is time zone specific. Okay. So it's time zone specific. Now let me now ask it again and see if it's going to tell me the time zone. What time zone are you using? Let me see if it's going to use that. Okay, the time I provided is based on the system time available to me. Do you understand? Now that is because it didn't read this as a code. You understand? It read it as a time. It read it as time, not as code. Do you understand? It read it as time, not as code. But if you now tell it to Lagos time zone, just say Lagos time zone. And I ask you this question again. I just add that Lagos time zone and ask this question again. What is it going to say? I'm using Lagos time zone. How can I assist you? Because I added it now. It's now read that as texts. Do you get? So that is the thing. Okay. So I'm glad that you people have sorted the AI agent. Okay. Now your prompting, just like I told you, okay, your prompting, the best way to prompt, and this is the honest truth with prompting. This is the honest truth. Anybody who tells you you can get your prompt, even as we are here right now, is going to be lying to you. You understand? We keep building demos, right? Which couple of the ones, some of the ones we build are production ready, funny enough. But any workload that has to do with prompt, yes, we're going to build some production ready items too. Okay. But any workloads that has to do with prompt, trust me, you have more work to do on the prompt than setting the notes. Do you understand? You have more work to do on the prompt than setting the notes. Okay. And another next thing I would like to add is adding protection to your AI agent. Adding protection. The easiest way you could add protection is let me do something here. Let me do something here. Let me do something here. Let me do this. All right. Now let me say I want a code, all right, that is going to wipe out anything, allow only email addresses and text and numbers to come in, to wipe out anything that is websites or injections. Okay. So let me tell it here. Give me a Java. I'm going to explain this in detail. JavaScript code that wipes and cleans web things, spoofings, and harmful injections, but allows only texts, email, and number. All right. So let's try this and see how it's going to work. Okay, let's try this and see how this is going to work. Yeah, this side, you might have to. I'm going to do it and I will give you the explanation. All right. So let's see how this is going to work. This is going to be a little bit of trial, right? Why is it taking time? My requested webhook is not registered here. So this is okay, good. So cleaned. What I'm going to let me put this here. Let me put this which okay. Let's see. Okay, how can I help you today? Let's say, who are you? Who are you? Yeah, my pexel. Okay, now, so let me do something. I'd say, Malcolm.com. Yeah, good. Now, see, it still allowed it to pass, right? Allowed it to pass. So let's see, why do we allow Malcolm.com? come, so it's not supposed to allow you to pass. So that's what I was saying earlier, that this is going to be a little bit technical, right? Going to be a little bit technical. Okay, so this is it. So I'm going to copy this. Let's copy this and put currently it allows web links. Okay. Block of any web links. Allow texts and numbers. Okay, replace. Okay, fine. Remove all types of URL strict. www.edwing.com. Okay, so let's see. But the problem is, it might, with what I'm seeing here, it might block off email address as well. But if it is strict, so let's see what this is going to. Okay. Okay, good. It looks like your message was empty. How can I assist you today? JC, it has gotten it. All right. But let me also try with chiefs@gmail.com and let me see if it's going to be an issue. All right, yes, it's going to be an issue. Do you understand? So there isn't one problem. You're solving another problem and creating another problem, you see? So it has removed that .com. So it has removed gmail.com because I told it to wipe out every web link. Okay, so this. Do you guys understand? Do you understand what I'm saying? Okay. Okay, let me explain. Okay, let me now explain. I said I was going to explain it, right? The thing is, using your AI agent, especially when you connect it to your database, when you connect it to your website or any, in fact, database, all right, someone can send in harmful web links. Do you understand? Someone can send in a harmful web links to do what? To harm your system. Do you understand? So I'm trying to use the AI agent. Sorry, I'm trying to use the code node to clean out everything about web link so that anything coming in that is web link, it should wipe it away to protect our AI agents against any attack, any web link attack. Anybody into web development, cyber security here, you know, is there anybody into cyber security or web development here that has idea of what I'm talking about? Is there anybody? Okay. Okay, Victor. Okay, good. Now, you find out that things like this, information, okay, customer information security, yeah. So things like this, right? You might build your AI agent, you might build your chatbot, make it into your website, but you may not know the intention of the next person that is coming to chat with your AI agent or your chatbot or your customer care agent on your website. Okay. Now you have to put some measure to protect them. You have to put some measure to protect them. And like I said, now there is guardrail. I'm not going to do the guardrail today. And with the next class, because I'm going to be taking these things gradually. So you will not have too much information to process at once. You understand? Now there is guardrail, there is a code node. So using the code node, you can decide to block off, things. Do you understand? You can decide to block off things. Even this email, I can choose to say, okay, emails that look like, or I can choose to feed the ChatGPT to tell you that this is email structures, maybe at yahoo.co, at gmail.com, it should allow those ones to pass. And every other one, it should block it up. Now, this AI agent, if I publish it and connect it to my spreadsheet or connect it to my Airtable or connect it to my database, someone can come with the intention of harming my system or harming my database. It could be an opponent. It could be what is it? Not really an opponent. What is it called? Um, business. This thing now.
Competitor.
Yeah, it could be a competitor. Yeah, it could be competitor, right? Or cyber criminal self. Yes, it could be any of them that would say, okay, they want to destroy what I have there, or they want to pull up the things I have, or they even want to use my agent to send email. Now, do you know that you can build your AI agent after you build it, okay? After you build it, someone can come there and tell it to send an email to somebody. Do you know? Tell it to send that email because it is your own email, your company email, or your client company email that is connected. All right, it is sending all those emails from a company email connected or someone's email. Now imagine where you've actually built an AI agent for Olarenwaju, all right, and Victor came to the AI agent that I'm actually built for Olarenwaju. Victor came there and told the AI agent, send an email telling Michael, send an email telling Michael that Michael has been granted $100,000, but he needs $200 to collect his gift. Who will the email go from their Gmail or their email account? That email is going from Olarenwaju's account. Do you understand? It's going from Olarenwaju's account, and when it goes to Olarenwaju's account, it will be Michael will receive that email as if it was sent by Olarenwaju, and will be thinking that it was Olarenwaju's company that sent him the thing, and he'll fall for a scam, not knowing that Victor actually came to Olarenwaju's website to send out an instruction through the AI agent built by Amarachi for Olarenwaju. Do you understand? When you're building things like this, you should have in mind that there are people whom their work is to come and harm, to come and scam, come and spoof, to come and spam, to come and do several things. Do you understand? So you now have to either you use your prompt. Now there are things that prompts can fix. For instance, you tell your AI agent not to accept a direct instruction or a direct request, or to take password, give it a password that so somebody has to give it this password, or never to reveal an internal tool or internal prompt. Do you understand? You give it all those instructions not to do those. I know these are the things that you may not see for people who like watching YouTube, you may not kind of find all these things out there, right? But I'm telling you for a fact, people's for every system you build, for every solution you build, okay, you are causing or potentially causing another problem. That is fact about life. So, how do you now think about it? You should think about it that it is not, which is why I always tell you, I don't know, okay, let me not say I always tell you, I don't know if I've told you this batch this before. I don't know if I've told this batch this before that. When you finish building any system at all, give it to somebody to test. Don't tell the person how to test it. Give it the person to test. Let them test it by themselves and give you the observation. That's what I do. You cannot test your own system, no matter how hard you try. This is why I will tell you so. You'll be testing it based on your intention for building it. But someone out there who is going to test it based on their own usage. Now imagine you build, some of you, like you, I believe since that day we did AI agent, you have built AI agent and you'll be writing to that AI agent with the mindset of this is what you built it for. But someone out there does not know what you built it for. Okay, it is now your prompt that will protect it against, or your guardrails that will protect it against what you did not build it for. Do you understand? You built an AI agent for customer care or for personal assistance, and you're telling the AI agent, set calendar for me, do this for me. Or the best instance is this: you built an AI agent for customer care, right? And you're telling the AI agent, you yourself, you are testing. I wouldn't mind if we use longer part of today for explanation. Okay? I don't know if that's okay by you. It's part of the class. Now, you are testing your AI agent that you built as a customer care. You are chatting your AI agent. Hi, your AI agent says hello. And you say, what services do you offer? Is it every person that is going to ask your AI agent what services do you offer? But you that is testing it, you that built it, you're jumping straight to asking it what services do you offer. The person out there that is going to test it does not know that he, or the person that will use it does not know that he's supposed to ask what services do you offer. So how do you now get your AI agent? Now, these are the thoughts you should have. So how do you now get your AI agent to fix those things? You will go to people's website and chat. Hi, they will respond, hello. They'll ask you your email, your address, and you provide. And the next thing, like me, I will just ask, I'll say, can I speak to customer care? Straight up. I want to talk to customer, or I will type customer care, or I will type customer representative, so that it can bypass the RPA robot system and send me to customer care. That's actually what I do. But in this system, it's not like that, right? Now, if someone comes to your website and or your client's website and start chatting, I want to talk with customer care, what should your AI agent respond? Did you put all those measures? You as a builder and someone that is testing, for Victiti, you decide to show us your face today. No wonder someone is saying you're looking what? I will not complete that word. All right. Now, you that is testing it, you have something in mind, something you have a mindset that you're already using to test it. That mindset you have is never, ever, ever going to be the mindset of your user, of the user of that web, of that chatbot. You people cannot have the same mindset because you will be testing it based on you built it and you'll be testing it with guided or with guidelines. But the person that's going to build it, test it for you, or the person that's going to use it does not have any guidelines to test it. The person that's coming to harm your system does not care about you. Do you understand? So that is why you should protect and not just about protecting, tighten loopholes. And when you build, now as an automation engineer, you should have an open mind. You should have very, 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 very wide open mind. Sometimes it happens in the group, but I don't need to talk about it, but it's very wrong. Sometimes somebody will ask a question. I'll see some people will correct the person, or I will correct the person, or somebody will correct the person, and the person still wants to bring in what they are doing. If what you are doing was right, you will not come and be asking questions. So why not abolish whatever you are doing and listen to what another person is telling you? I've seen some people, they will come and ask questions. People will tell, they say, well, I did this, I did. It does not matter what you did. What you did, like my former boss will always say, what you did is your business. It is none of my business. It is none of the person correcting you business. It is none of NHN business. What should be our business is the correction you should take. But if you have an open mind, okay, just like I was talking and someone say they now have that is free. I was not like, oh, I've never like before I've said things like that, but I did not see. So yesterday when I saw that okay, there is now free this thing on Opera, someone said it. I've never seen that before. You understand? I accepted. And then there's another thing which we also talked about. Okay. And I will keep saying it here that even as me, I am teaching you this. Do you understand? There are things you would find out. In fact, there are the things you find out on N8N. All right, that me myself, I may not know. It is not cast on stone. When we are in secondary school, they used to say that even computers do not even know their capabilities. They don't even know the extent they can go. You get so that is the same thing here. The fact that so you would have that open mind. Let's correct this first. You have that open mind. When someone is correcting you, you will have whatever you were doing before should not matter at that point in time. Whether you are getting it right or you're getting it wrong should not matter. Just open your mind. Take that advice or that correction. Try the correction first. You must not delete your workflow. You can duplicate your workflow. Try it. If it doesn't work, you come back and say, okay, this thing does not work. And another thing is, even at this point in time, people do not still read. Some people come to my DM and tell me, I'm having this issue. I will tell the person, that thing you're talking about has just been corrected in the group. Check the group. The person will still go, come back and say, I know it's this thing I'm talking about. I will still say, go back to the group and check. It's not like plenty chat to place. It's just the last thing that was discussed. That last thing that was discussed. Read. Any group I belong to that is productive as this, I try to read things, especially when I have problems. I try to read first, or I ask. When I ask, someone will point you. When you ask, someone will point you at that particular one. But some people, when even when someone points at them, they'll still reiterate their problem. Why your problem is there? Have you tried doing it and it did not work? Now your next, some things like that, your next chat should be that I have done this, it did not work. You understand? I have done this, it did not work. Let's see, show that you have actually tried that. Okay? Not that the person will say other things, then later on, now finally go and do that thing. is stressful. No employer wants to employ someone like that. No client wants to work with someone like that. That is the truth. So you must have open mind. You must be creative. You must think beyond the box. That is thinking outside the box. Okay? Like I was saying, your N8N has other features that even me, I may not know. I've been on TikTok where I am using some nodes, and some people will be like, oh, I never knew this node existed. It is not bad. You understand? It is possible. They do not know it existed. You don't have to learn like a rubber stamp. You don't have to learn like rubber stamp. Not, which is why I always, even say most times, I don't even take time to review your assignments again. When you post it on the Google, I just say perfect. Because what I'm seeing shows that you have actually gone past what I thought. Do you understand? Then, but this is the thing. What Amachi of art said in the group yesterday, right, was very, very valid. For every of your assignments that you submit, except the day of recording, today is this is the 7th class, right? This is the 7th class. The day of reckoning, which is the day of accountability, 2 days of accountability, which should be on the 9th day of this class. The 9th day, everybody will share their screen. Those things you said you did, run them. Let me see. So I am assuming that for you to submit any assignment, you have run all those nodes one by one. What I mean by running all those nodes, you have filled, if it's by form, you have filled form that met different categories, and all of them will run. By your AI agent, I assume that you have told your AI agent to set calendar set. You have told it to send an email sent. You have told it to reply an email, a reply. You have told it to store data in sheet and a store. All right. I assume that you have done all those things. Okay? Before you submit. If you haven't done all those things, which is against what I keep saying, do not assume it will work. Do not assume it has worked until you see it with your 2 naked eyes that thing has worked correctly. Okay? Let me hurt someone's feelings here now. Somebody uploaded a workflow and the person put a calendar in the output of the AI agent. That's when I saw that thing, because I hammered it in the past class. Don't put any node, I said any node you put here becomes an output. And that is what is going to respond to your AI agent. I said it. But I still saw somebody putting a node on the output of the AI agent, which is wrong. It is wrong, absolutely wrong. It's not Amarachi. Someone said Amarachi. It's not Amarachi.
It wasn't me. It wasn't me.
It wasn't Amarachi. I don't want to cast.
Chizitere, who sent you to me? Who sent you? Who's the Teregi?
The person has confessed now. Favictiti, just Favictiti. You understand?
Mr. Chibuza, can you show us the email, the replying and the responding? It didn't work. It worked for me at first, then second time it didn't work.
So why didn't it work? What was the error?
I don't know.
Okay.
Like usually it's supposed to be like the prompting you are giving it is supposed to be what is responding with, like respond to this email, right?
Mm-hmm.
But it didn't respond. It responded the first time, but other times I was trying, it didn't work.
So what was the error it gave you?
It just did not run in that workflow. It just the model works, the memory, then one email. The only thing it does is send email, then it updates the Google Sheets, but
Did
to
you
reply
put-
the email, it did not.
Did you put reply email note
Yes.
and it did not work?
Like, I mean, the thing is, like, if you run it this time, it will work. If you run it again, it will not work. If you try again, it might work. If you try again, so it
Yes.
wasn't.
Yeah, it wasn't stable. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Now that is because you haven't defined the tool. The tools we are not defined. And please, everybody, go and vote too, because the outcome of the vote is what we are taking. If majority say, and all of you putting woe anywhere away below face, I face. Everybody where they vote anywhere away below face, I face. I pity you because belle go face where you go face with that. that belle go carry you go tipper, go Germany for tipper. I just added that thing because I know that some people will be like, your choice is my choice. But no, go and vote. Should we hold class tomorrow or should we not hold tomorrow? By 6 p.m. today, the vote will be over and the majority will carry the vote. Okay, that means we will not hold class tomorrow or we hold class tomorrow. Okay. Okay, good. So I will go back to the AI agents now. I will go to the AI agent now to show other things, and then I am going to. We are going to do something around making it not just a personal AI agent, making it to be for something like customer care, all right, and not just customer care, and make it to have multiple inputs and multiple outputs. You understand? So now I'm going to go to, I'll share my screen. And that thing Amarachi is asking about, like I said, if you give, okay, before I do that, any questions, your observations, your questions, what are your observations that you need clarifications on? What are the questions you have that you need clarifications on? Ask now before I start.
I have one question, or rather,
Okay.
I don't know, a follow up. So now, this AI, this thing we worked that we give a trigger for a chat. So how do you use it? Say you finish working, setting it up, and you, anytime you want to use it, you come and chat with it, as in when you publish it.
How did you use your form?
You fill the form.
When you publish it, what did you do to your form?
You fill it, you send it out, you fill it out, and then.
So how do you send it out?
Copy the link and send to people.
Thank you. You've answered yourself.
So now I copy the link and send to people when they get the.
You copy the link. Now, this is a chatbot, but for testing, you can copy the link and send to people. Now, this is a chatbot, right? You host it where you want to host it. Do you want to host it on WhatsApp? Do you want to host it on your website? Do you want to host? Do you want to just need to catch through the webhook? Do you want it to catch to be on Telegram? Anywhere you want to host it. Do you understand? You put there as your trigger. But now it is by default for websites.
Okay.
Let me show you this. Hold on. Let me show you. Look at this. Look at this. Can you see this here?
Yes.
What can you see?
Hi, I'm Chips.
What can you see?
What's forward by Chips.
And what can you see? Now, can you see how it is on this website? This is a chatbot, just a simple chatbot like the ones you have. Although it's on pause, I was developing it for this person, but it's on pause because this project is still in development. It's on pause. I'm not even supposed to show you guys, but yes, no problem. All right. But look at how it is hosted as a chatbot. When you go to website, I can show you the AI agent in my N8N place. Do you understand? Look at it here. It is hosted here. So when you say hi, now when I talk about RPA, you see how it's appearing. Hi, hello, welcome to us. Before we begin, may I have your full name? Do you understand? And if I give you my full name, I'm Chibueze. My email is all right, good. Now, this is when I say that you need to make the people chatting with your AI agent, you have to guide them. This is what I mean. Thanks to Chibueze, you're all set. How can I help you today? You can choose one of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do you understand? Now, by this, I know what this AI agent can do. And instead of me to be typing, I'll just simply choose and say, let me say 4. It will know a particular one. Yeah, look at it, number 4. It's a great choice. Alt Edge is an AI-powered sports betting intelligence platform designed to help you, blah, 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 match prediction, blah. You understand? You can explore the platform here. Would you like to be part, blah, blah, blah. Then there you can start chatting. Do you understand?
Yes.
Yeah. So this is at least guided start. Okay? This is guided start. Now, you that is testing your own AI agent, at least if I give you this, if I give you this AI agent now, okay, if I give you this AI agent now to test, maybe I send you the link to test, it will be easy for you to use it, you know,
It will be.
because it used the robotic form to list all those things. Number 1, that's the things it can do. Number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4. Do you understand?
Mm-hmm.
But when it is left there, and you're asking, and a lot of the videos you'll be seeing will be, I want to be this, I want to, because you are the person building it and you're the one testing it. That is why you have that mind to say, what services do you offer? What can you do? What is it? What is that? But by the time you give it to somebody else, the person does not know what you offer and what you don't offer. So how do you host or test your AI agents? Give it to somebody. You open this task here. Look at this. Make chat publicly available. You turn it on, and this is the URL. You copy it. Now you go and publish. By the time I publish, that URL that I've copied, I think I'm going to use today to, yeah, hold on first. But that URL I've copied, if I paste it here, look at it. Hi there, blah, 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 blah. I am Nathan. By default, this is what it should show you, right? But you can now go and change this thing the way you want to change it. Now, there is one, that one I gave you people to use to study. All right. The chatbot I gave you people to use to study. Let me show you here where it is here. Look at it here. You can use it on website, you can use it on Telegram. Look at the Telegram input, and this is Telegram output. Look at the web input, and this is the web output. You understand? This is the RAG, the vectorizing here. We are going to get this. We're going to get to this part later. We'll get to this part, right? But this is the AI agent here, okay? Now, I will copy this. It's already published. And I gave you people the link already, right? Now, if I come here, you see that these things All these things now have been changed. Right? You can customize them just like you customize your phone. You can see that you can say, "Welcome to Ultima Stack Academy Online Study Portal. I am here 247. I am Chief, your online assistant. Shoot." And it say, "Hi." Yeah, look at it. "Hello, welcome to, my name is Chief and I'm your online assistant here to help you, blah, 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 blah. To get you started, tell me a little about where you are in your learning journey. Which module are you currently studying? Are you trying to build a workflow? You understand? You just tell it, okay, just let me know. Then you can tell it something that I am stuck on the code node. I want to clean data from lead, okay, and let me say, and convert numbers. Example, for instance, right? Like you're explaining to this AI now. This AI I built for you people. What I'm chatting with now, look at it here. Is this guy I'm chatting with? Okay, so let's look at the execution. So you've seen how it is running. See this one I just sent now. You guys are not even using it. The last time someone used it was on Native, March 28th. And thank you, you're saving me AI token. Right? So here, I'm going to tell you example, converting 100K to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 100. Now you see, let's see what it's going to say. All right, let's see what it's going to say. Now it's going to produce results based on look at it here. It has even given you the code, like a code snippet. A code snippet, right? It has given a code snippet. Okay. To convert live number in a code node, we can use JavaScript. We will create a function that detects if a number has suffix like K, and converts it. Here is a simple way to achieve that. Step by step, add a code node. It's giving you step by step. Add a code node. Use the following code in the code node. That means you can copy this, and this is ready to copy. All right. If you're using it on Telegram, you can just tap copy. All right. Explanation. It will not give you explanation and as well. Okay. Troubleshooting. Ensure the paths you are playing to the code. If nothing seems to change the output. Blah, blah, blah. Next step. Try running this code snippets in your code node. Adjust the lead array based on your blah blah blah. Now you've got this. Let me know if you have more questions or need further assistance. I'll say, okay. How about how to use the filter node? Any problem you're having at all? You understand? But now, what matters? Now, look at the prompt I used for this. This prompt, I did not just do it within 30 minutes. This prompt, I did not just do it in 30 minutes. I even did it. It was slow. Like this AI, the response was slow. All right. Then I had to take it to AI and ask it. AI told me that I did an enterprise level chatbot that I should remove something. Do you understand? Now look at the memory here. Look at this memory. There's something, I have to turn off something here because if I turn it on, it's going to be very much. That is that enterprise level that was making it slow down. So I had to remove some of the features. Do you understand? Now, those features were that I made it that even when you come back here, initially, if you started with this chatbot, initially, you find out that even when you finish starting and you come back later, next 2 days, next 1 week, it will still continue from where you stopped. It will reload, it will load up your chat history and continue from where you stopped. But that was more expensive on my chatbot, right? I had to remove some of those things. But it's still on Telegram because I'm using Postgres chat memory. I'm not using that simple memory again. I'm using the Postgres chat memory. Do you understand? Which makes it to retain chats. Everything you chat with it is stored here. I can go to that Postgres chat memory and look at it and see the things you have been chatting with it. Do you understand? It is stored. Okay. So here, now, why am I saying this? Let me open the prompt for you to see that the prompt is not just something you do within 1 hour or within 2 hours. Current local time is just like I told you guys. Current local time is 6. You achieved the official AI Study Mentor Act. Your role is to guide, you see the prompt, see long prompt. Speak like a mentor, helping a student to succeed. Use short sentences and practical explanation. You understand? How should you say? Mandatory tool usage. Now, I'm actually those things you were having issues that the tools we are not calling. Right? This is where you have to assign tool usage. Sorry, here, mandatory tool usage. The rules, okay? Then you can okay, now look at here, tool usage order. Step 1, think 2. Step 2, wrap 2. Step 3, any additional tools. Step 4, final answer, right? Then you can now assign those tools. All right. Now, this mandatory tool usage strictly specifies that for any complex reasoning, you must call the tool. Number 1. RAG knowledge tool. For any questions related to Ultima Spark Academy, course curriculum, modules, course structure, portfolio projects, policies, academy information, you must call the Supabase Vector tool. Do you understand? It is telling you the tools you should call for each of the tasks and questions. So this is how you structure your and make it so that it will not slip through. Now the answer structure, every answer must follow this format, blah blah blah. Do you understand? Example structure, you also give it code format rules. That is why it's able to provide ready to copy code, right? Always use proper code blocks. Ensure JSON is copy and paste ready. Ensure anything examples are practical. Avoid unnecessary theory. Focus on building real systems. But how did I generate this? Then error handling. If a student say your answer is wrong, thank them politely. Call the tool again. Call RAG tool again. Provide corrected explanation. All right. But the question is, how did I get this? Do you understand? How did I get this? Then I also give it to your goal. I first of all, like I told you guys in the last class, I first of all wrote a rough draft of my prompt, attach all the tools that I need. If you check here, there is no email here. There is no sheet here because I don't need them in this. I don't need them in this. This is just simple story. I don't need to get to a detail. All right, it's just a simple story. But I can actually make it in a way that you must be a registered student for you to make use of it. All right, that will make me, I will now add the spreadsheet tool where it will check the spreadsheet. When you provide your email address, it will check the spreadsheet before it continues. If you check the spreadsheet, check if your email address is there before responding to you. If your email address is not there, it will tell you that no, you are not a student. You can do it that way. Do you understand? It will tell you no, and it will not respond to you further. All right. Then I did not add all those protection and all those things, but we are going to do this now, and we are going to do this now. So I hope you guys are ready. And if you have a question before I start, go ahead. But I have to use this to explain, right? So that you can start having that mindset of having a production ready workflow or AI agent. Not just the normal demo you do, you roughly do, right? And now another thing you have to know is this. In each of these tools, look at it. Victor, your question in each of these tools, look at. Use these tools to think about something. It will not obtain any new information, blah, blah, blah. I left it at default, all right? But normally, every tool you are adding always puts description to it. You see the description, call these tools on the business, on questions or the business. I just made it a very fast one, right? Okay. Now, for every tool you are adding, give it description, tell it why, manually tell it the reason that tool is to be used. All right. So this class is not just all about just come, build. I also need to give you these explanations so that you understand what you are doing. And in your free time, replay this explanation, browse about them, chat about them, all right? Study, build on your own. Even if today we ended up not building anything, but I need to explain to everybody that this is how your workloads become production ready, not just demo, not what is flying all around. Okay? All right. So let's go to this AI agent here. Any more questions? Any further questions? No questions. So I assume everything is well understood.
Not yet.
Hello,
Or
sir.
maybe later.
Hello. Hello. Oh,
I think my
still
network. I
can't
can hear you. I can hear you from my hand. So I don't know.
No, I
if it's my
think
network.
it's his own network. Because I can hear you also.
Sally, all this teaching is until I practice, I will understand better.
So village people has finally caught up with Mr. Chibueze.
Exactly.
I lie now. It's you people's network that caused
How
it.
is it our network? We are here now.
Victor is you and the two of you.
Public teacher, are you serious? Okay, you can hear him, Abi.
I don't know.
Yes, of
for how.
course.
You see, I've never muted.
let me. I will be the interpreter.
I
Say
was,
that
I was,
you guys are doing good.
I was only hearing you people, but you are not hearing me. My browser froze. My browser froze.
Your village people are strong today, sir.
No, it's not really. My village people cannot catch him. You know what? And this is Starlink. Village people cannot catch Starlink. It's not possible.
Doesn't matter. Everyone will
You cannot catch Starlink, except the rain is very, very heavy and the cloud is very dark. And it will only happen for 30 minutes and clear. Village people, village people, we don't get wahala. You understand? So I was hearing you people, but you are not hearing me because my browser froze. So go ahead. Like I said, I don't have problems explaining, using today for explanations, answering all questions. So when you now go and practice, you now know you are now practicing with understanding, not just become the practice. My class is no theory, it's quite all right. I don't believe in unnecessary theories, but there are days that it's important that we do explanation.
So I still haven't understood, for instance, when you were done building your personal assistant and you want to use it on the WhatsApp, how exactly can you get it working on your WhatsApp, or better still, on a portfolio site that you have built, it can be answering some questions. I still haven't gotten that part, however much you explained it.
Okay. So what we are going to do now is we will integrate into Telegram. Telegram is very simple, very easy to integrate. WhatsApp has a lot of steps.
APIs, integrations.
Yes. So even me, the truth is, even me, if I want to, I've integrated WhatsApp, but if I want to integrate WhatsApp again, even Google, if I want to integrate WhatsApp or Google again, I still go read the API. Sometimes, especially WhatsApp,
WhatsApp, exactly.
Yes, you need to go and even use YouTube video. to work on it. Because that thing is like this: you go left, you go right, you do this, you do that, and sometimes it will tell you error. Like not even on your NHN, on that place, on the business WhatsApp itself, and you might be unlocked too. They block your business when you're receiving messages. They block your business account. That is one. I don't know. Facebook is just like that, right? So if you want to use this on your website, just like I showed you where it was hosted. Okay, first of all, do you people have this chatbot on your Telegram? My study chatbot. Do you have it on your Telegram?
Yes.
Okay, you chat with it on your Telegram, right? Try
Yes.
chatting with it on your Telegram. Okay, good. Now, how did I link it to my Telegram? Like I want to tell you, there are 101 platforms that are integratable, but we cannot cover all of them. But one process will open your mind to the next process. Do you understand? So let me go here, all right, and say I want to integrate this to Telegram. So let me just remove this for the simplicity of it, because we're not taking this to production readiness, for the simplicity of it, okay? Now, okay, sorry, let me do this. Let me delete this guy here. Since I've deleted that guy, I will have to come back and use it. Okay. So that is what you need to understand in this your AI agent. There's something you need to understand. All right. And that thing is this. By default, it is picking from the task input. Now look at this. Let me expand this very well. Like a robot. Let me expand it like a robot. Now this is the center. Abi? This is the center. What your AI agent is listening to is whatsoever comes inside here. Inside here. That is what it's listening to. Do you understand? What it is listening to is what comes inside there. What it is picking as instructions is what comes inside here. Look at this. The message that will be sent to the agent before the conversation starts. That is your system message. What it will carry out first. See your system message as if you are reading a manual. See it as if you're reading a staff book where you are employed today. Yeah, good. You get employed today. In the staff book, they tell you that work starts from 8. No late coming. Late coming attracts sanction. No insubordination. No diversion of funds. Okay? These are set of instructions that will guide you throughout your period of working in that company. True or false?
True.
Thank you. So long as you are inside that company, you are remembering those company policies. That is what this system message is. It guides the AI agent what to do, what not to do. Before the AI agent processes a chat coming from a user through the chat input, it will first of all process the system message. Do you understand? It will process the system message. It will quickly read through the system message from top to bottom. Somebody say top to bottom.
Top to bottom.
I did not say bottom. Top to bottom.
Top to bottom.
Top to the bottom.
So your AI agent will read from the top to the bottom. All right. Read the instruction from the top to the bottom before carrying out, even if it is a single hide that is coming out from here. Let us see this thing I explained now. Let us see how it works. Let me reset this and I say, hi. This simple hi that I sent and it say, hello, how can I assist you? Let us check what it read through. So let me open here. You see that the system, the time is, it opened this, it read it at system, the time is, it read the time, you are Apexo, assistant chiefs, then human, which is the input, hi. Can you see how it read the prompt from A to Z before even reading your own chart? Do you understand? Someone is sending me a message. Bambose. Abi, no, that's not Bambose. Yes, Bambose. Don't make me call the blush. I can't leave it like that. All right. So can you see how the system, it's reading, the AI agent is reading the entire chart to this place before it will even pick your message. So this is how this is. So everything you put in your prompt, it will read it first, which is why your prompt can be costly or not costly. Okay. All right. So now, another thing you should notice is this. This thing took only 100 tokens. Only 100 tokens to run. Okay, it took only 100 tokens to run because it just read through the prompt and respond. By the time I'll ask it to do a task, you will see that this 100 token will increase. Let's see. Send an email to now you can see that it has taken what? 136 tokens. It's asking me, what would you like? By the time it carries that actual task, all right? And again, look at this. It also read through the time is before. Now it's stored. Send an hi. The response, how can I assist you? Human again, send an email too. So long as this chat session is active, even if you so long as the memory is active, right? As you are typing, it is storing the sequence to which or all the data. Do you understand? Sorry, let me. Okay, it is storing all these charts. The more you chart, remember that here we put 20, right? 20 context lengths, right? So it is storing those charts to be remembering what, like to be packing all of them together, and it keeps going. Okay. Now I will tell it. It asks me what I would like to send. I'll say that I will be coming to the house by 12 noon. Now look at, could you please provide the subject of the email? Let me just tell it. Now you see that the token keeps increasing. Why does the token keep increasing? Because what it is reading keeps increasing. And I will tell you how this affects your prompting. Okay, then let me tell it, use any creative subject. It has carried out that task, right? Now, look at it. The email has been sent with the subject on my way, arriving at noon. The image confirms blah, 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 all right? The token is what? 574 tokens. That is what it used. You see how it kept on increasing. Now, because it carried out a task here, it's 500. Now, let me send it another thing and say just only high. The first high was 100 tokens. But you see, the second high is now 359 tokens. Now, this is costing. Do you understand? This is your AI agent. This is what I say your workflow has the capability of eating business money, eating up ROI or saving ROI. Do you understand? Now, look at it. It keeps increasing because it keeps storing. So before it responds to anything, it will read through all these from A to Z. And the more it keeps increasing, the more the token consumption is increasing. Let me wipe everything and just send only high. 100 tokens. Do you understand it now? Do you understand what token consumption now means? Like how it consumes token and how you read through your prompt. Do we understand now?
Yes, sir, we understand.
Okay, Salaudin, go ahead.
Yes, sir. My question now is that, can you hear me, please?
I can hear you.
Good day, everyone. So my question is, I missed some classes concerning this agent and RAG. So I will say I don't really understand, but I'm getting along with the class already. So my question now is that, should I just go watch the videos, then come back later to the video so I can have full understanding of the whole class? Just asking, sir.
Okay. The question has been
So,
noted.
okay, sir. Do you understand what I'm trying to come up with, sir?
You're asking if you should go watch the video first before coming to attend next classes.
Yes, sir. So I can have full understanding, because all
I
the
will.
assignments you were giving, I got everything right, and I don't have any issues with any
Okay,
notes.
I will answer you. I will
Okay,
answer
sir.
you, but let me listen to Akiemi. Akiemi, go ahead.
Hello. Yeah, just a quick one. I just want to ask a question. Why is it that ordinary high is consuming 100 tokens and the rest of them are just less than 100 that you are asking?
No, the rest of them the rest of them we are higher than 100. It keeps increasing, it keeps rising, it keeps rising, it keeps rising. The lowest was 100 tokens.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but I will come to that in practice. Michael Kennedy.
Yes, sir. Please, my question is, the other day you were saying that we can contribute and subscribe to the open router if we are using the free version and it's disturbing us. Some of us was having issue concerning consuming the tokens. So I want to know the cost of the open router if you want to subscribe to the open router.
I think what should serve you people, except some people want to use it like drink it like water. What should serve you people throughout this class should, if you contribute, let's say 5,000 naira, it should serve. If everybody use it, share the same token, it should serve you people all through. It's not going to be much because
Okay.
$10 token can serve you a month, except if you are now practicing doing heavy lifting.
Okay.
So long as it's just chat based, if it's chat based, you should start with $10 is around 14,000 or 15,000 naira, right? Depending on the conversion rate of the bank. Yeah, Kirian. That's true. Kirian never asked question today, oh, and I'm actually don't first ask question.
Sorry, sorry. So I think I missed something because earlier on I was on the road, I was on transit, so I've been struggling to get to where I can be able to listen well. I missed two things. One, when you were talking about how to secure your AI, so people don't just send things that are not supposed to send as in your as representing you to people. And then secondly, I think I also missed something about these tokens, which is it that the lowest consumption for tokens is 100, that a high will consume 100? That's what I wanted to ask.
Okay. A high can consume as much as 500 to 1,000 tokens, even more than 1,000 tokens. Just a simple high can consume them. All right. It depends on your prompt. You understand? It depends on your prompt. Now, I was trying to explain this, which is still along the line of my explanation here, that look at these 100 tokens now. Let me remove this prompt inside here. Let me remove the prompt inside here. And see what the consumption is going to be. Hi. Can you see? I've removed the prompts. And the consumption is how many? Now look at here. It only read, it only saw human high. It did not read any other thing, making it consume only 61 tokens.
Oh, okay, so the consumption is an accumulation of all the commands you put in your
yes.
Or it's clear now.
Just like as we are in this class now, some people eyes now don't they blow. Some people get confused. Some people understand it. Some people now tend to use more energy to understand. That's the same thing here. The longer things you put, which is what, right? Okay, fine. The longer prompts you put, which yes, most times you need your prompts to be long and tightened, right? The longer things you put will make it more expensive to run. And the more activities it performs, the more tools it's using. Now let's even take, for instance, if you tell it that it must check the RAG system before, or it must check the memory before answering any question, it will make it to have more consumption. So your instruction, your prompting, your instructions, your prompting, and all those things will make it, how complex it is, how easy it is, will make it consume more or not consume more. Do you understand?
So if you are running an analysis and you use maybe the sentiment, and you decide that you won't put maybe the prompt inside the AI agent, and you put it in there, maybe the sentiment analysis node, will it still affect the tokens?
Sentiment analysis node is a different node, which does its own work, and it's also powered by a prompt, which will also have its own consumption according to what it is doing. Do you understand? That sentiment analysis, if you're talking about the sentiment analysis node, that is different. Yeah, that one is different. That one has its own work as well.
But it won't affect the tokens with this thing when you
no. See, you're getting it wrong, right? See, the sentiment analysis does its own work. Then when it finishes its own work, it will now, you can decide to send it to the AI agent for the AI agent to do a work based on the result of the sentiment analysis. Do you understand? Now, let's say you're telling Kirian Kirian, sorry, what's your name? I can't see the screen. What's your
Michael.
name?
Michael Kennedy.
From Ghana, right?
Yes, please.
Okay. Let's say you're telling Kirian to work, people to say work, on a document. Okay. Kirian's work is to do the analysis on that document and output the vital information on that document. Then Amarachi's work is to use what Kirian has sent to write her own summary. You'll find out that Amarachi is doing her own work independently while Kirian is doing his own work independently. The time it takes Kirian to do his own work does not or should not affect the time. The time it takes Kirian to do his work will not affect the time or cost it takes Amarachi to do her own work. Do you understand? So Kirian does his own work and outputs the result. Amarachi does her own work. So once Kirian sends it to Amarachi, Amarachi will now use that result to do her own work. So if normally it takes Amarachi 2 hours with power consumption of 1 kilowatt per hour for 2 hours, then she will do her work in 2 hours and still use the same power, the same energy, right? The same thing applies to Kirian.
Okay.
But what now changes there is this: the more the work on Kirian, the bigger the document, it will take Kirian more energy and more cost to work on 100-page document. Do you understand?
Yes.
Which means the results will be bigger when he sends it to Amarachi, and Amarachi will take, because it is larger results or larger text he's working on, it will also take Amarachi more energy and more cost to do. That is just how it is.
Okay. Okay.
So Amarachi's costing is independent, but while Kirian own is also independent.
Okay. That's fine.
All right. Okay. So the person asking me if he should watch the videos first, or, well, I do not know, because people have their different learning ways and how they catch up. But then this is always the advice: watch the video and do the assignments before the next class, because it is the video and the assignment that will give you more understanding of the next class. So the people that did the last assignment on this AI agent, you find out that you will understand this, what I'm explaining today, faster than people who did not even touch it at all. Abi, some of the problems you are having while building your AI agent, has it been answered or not? This should make you understand it faster. So, yeah, someone wanted to say something?
It has been answered.
All right.
I had a problem on the AI agent. I was putting my prompts because I was wondering why it was repeating my whatever I asked. So I feed the prompt under that prompt user message.
Yeah.
I turned it on and pasted my prompt. Yes. So it was now sending back whatever I asked instead of answering from system message.
Yes, because,
but I've corrected it.
Okay, yeah, because it sees here as the user message. The message is coming. That is coming. That is what it sees here. While it sees this as the instructions it should use to be able to answer this message. Do you understand?
Okay, yes, sir.
So, but how about if you want to change the inputs? You don't want it to be, maybe you want to use this AI agent on a different scenario, on a different issue, on a different business solution, or you want to just change it to use another input. What do? You click here, search for prompts. user message. You click under it, it is connected chat trigger. By default, the connected chat trigger is where the message is coming from. All right, sorry, by default, the user message, okay, is on the chat trigger box. What if you don't want to use the chat trigger? What if you want to do an email system? What if you want to do something else? You will come here and click on it and put it defined below. Now, define below simply means that so long as it is an AI agent, conversational agent, listening, conversational agent is different from email writer and all those. Okay? And what makes it conversational agent? Source, input, and output, and the prompt. So long as it is a conversational agent, let me repeat, so long as it is a conversational agent, you only put in the message here. Do you understand? You can see that the message is here, but what is showing is high, and that high is this input. Do you understand? Just put that message so that it will be reading the message only. What if I want to change this? So I'm going to change this to Telegram and make it a multi-input. What is the time? The time is 12:30. All right, it's 12:30. Before I go into that, I'm going to give everybody a 5-minute break. Do anything you want. Go and dance if you want to dance. Go and drink water if you want to drink water. For those of you who your waist might have started doing, just do what? Stretch it around. Do like this. For people like Kyrian, Akiyemi, and all these old men here, I believe by now, by the time you stand up, you hear crack, 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 crack. You hear things like that. And so you can stand up and turn your waist around. Okay? Some people don't want to hear this break, but the break is very important. So you don't want to hear this break. But it's very important. All right. So me too. Let me stand up and exercise my own. My own will not make noise. Quite all right. But make I check. I be like you make it. Don't make noise. You don't do crap. Okay. See you in 5 minutes. 12:36. And for anybody that's going to watch this video, just know that you're skipping here. You just skip it. Okay. So go and have your lunch, have your breakfast, drink water, eat fruits within 5 minutes. For the ladies in the house, please rush your food though. I know you people eat in 2 hours.
You guys should go on break now. Look, we are still.
You're also here.
Yeah, I'm on break already now.
We are all on break. I'm relaxing small.
Really?
Yeah. Hey, you're eating.
That's not doing.
You have your food and your water with you.
Yeah. I'm at work. So
Okay,
you guys, I did work.
Okay. Oh, that's nice.
So all of you that you are at home, guys.
Yeah, yes.
I'll come to your house for my Easter food.
Oh, agents.
Nancy, why are you quiet now?
I don't even know. I'm trying to correct some things on this workflow.
Hmm.
It was giving me headache. I didn't even understand what I was doing. I stayed up all through the night trying to figure out what the problem was. Oh,
You guys are even talking about correcting your workflows. Some of us have not even gotten time to deal with us.
What are you doing with your time?
The work is very demanding for some of us. So
Me, I work every day. So
you
you
even
are
have
not.
time. If you have time to eat at work, then you have space now. You know when I say we are working, like
So you don't eat. Why you are working? Don't go collapse.
yes, now once I climb my system like this, you have a lot of people, users from all branches trying to hitting you from left and right.
Okay, yeah. Well done.
Okay, eaters, are they done? Workers, are they done? Gisters, people that will go and do IBM at home. Are they done? Is confidence here as well? Confidence, are you here? Confidence is not here. Let me check. Okay, I have Adesuyi, Abiola, Tuyemi, Alomoge, It's Alomo guy. You just doing like Alomo, like that. Alomo. I don't know. Tebitope, Alomege, please come and defend this thing. What does it mean? How is it different from Alomo Vita?
I honestly don't know.
I see. It's even a lady self. I thought it was a guy. What's your name
No.
on WhatsApp?
Bree.
Oh, Free.
Yeah.
And I was thinking it's Free, the one that was having issue with logging into NSS. It's because
Yeah, I was.
maybe you change your name. Maybe NSS saw your name as it's Alomo Vita. That's why it did not accept.
Oh my god. Mm. Maybe maybe it's my grandparent that owns Salomo Bitters. Who knows?
Maybe you.
They should tell me so I can take over.
Who knows?
The family fortune right there.
A lot of money actually.
Yeah.
Confidence is not online. Why? No, but no wonder I've not heard. Sorry, please come
Sorry.
again.
Sorry, please. Who is Data Ghost on the group?
Tata goes. Who is Tata Ghost? Tata goes. Come and show yourself.
It's true. We need to know who Data Ghost is. So
Data Ghost is.
You just they
I-
give us.
I used to mistake Data Ghost and one and okay. I used to mistake Apexu, Data Ghost and Funnel Upscale. Funnel Upscale, Data Ghost. Funnel Upscale has been reviewed. Let me check Data Ghost. I'll see if it's me. Data Ghost, are you here? Where's Babs? Where's Babs? Where is Babs? All of them are hiding now. They are hiding. Okay, let me look for. Let me expose Data Ghost. So is everybody here now? Do we continue? All right. So Data Ghost is Achionye Pressure. Why is Achionye Pressure? Not here. That's true. Achionye Pressure is not here.
Okay, Precious. Okay, I know him. That's good.
Oh wow! You did. I just saw your this one. I'm so sorry. I didn't know. So sorry for that. Yeah, it can be successful. I hope it's not a very hard, not a very sensitive what you have upcoming. Poppy, how is it going? TK, how is it going? Poppy, how is it going? Let me. Italy, at least Italy is catching up, right? But TK and Poppy, how is it going? Italy, Poppy, and
Iran has
Hello.
demonstrated that it has the
Yeah.
capacity
Can you say stay to the end of the class, right? I would like three
a
of you.
new global order that looks very different
Okay.
from the Western dominated system that was
But TK, you have a lot of background noise. So I wonder how you're even following up with the class.
I am Ben Norton.
No, I'm
I am
using my
editor-in-chief of
earphones. I don't know.
Global
I can't hear
I
anything.
want to thank everyone
Maybe
for
my
joining
earphones
me
are a
today.
problem.
Please like and subscribe. Please share this.
All right. Okay, so three of you just hold up. And okay. So now we would go into making these AI agent to have multiple inputs and multiple outputs. Do you understand? And at least change the input. So, like I was explaining, this is the default one. So, first of all, if I am to change it, or let's do it step by step, right? Then when we get to the RAG system, it will be too much information for you. Okay. But then this is how we do it. I want to change this input. I've already shown you. And we come here, you open it, choose this to define below. So when you put it define below, anything you put here will be the input. Okay, and the prompt will be down here. All right, so let's see how we can read something right now. So here, I'm going to put this here. First of all, let me delete this for now. And I'll add Telegram. I'll add Telegram. And we are using trigger, so we use on message. So this on message, we'll put it. And then we go to Telegram. You go to Telegram, right? So here is Telegram. Let me browse and open Telegram. Okay. Let me open directly to Botpattern. So inside Telegram, let me check this. Okay, so all right. So inside Telegram, inside your Telegram, search for Botfather. When you search for Botfather, use the one that has verification. Botfather, B-O-T, father. Look at it here, Botfather, the one that has verification. Okay. When you go to Botfather, every bot has its own subscript here. So I can click on hash. So it's slash. You can click on slash, give you options. New bot, create a new bot, edit your bot, my out, blah blah blah, and all those. Okay. Cook, set name, blah blah blah. So now we are going to create a new bot. New bots. When you use new bots, just read and follow. Read and follow. Nothing special. Then, all right, a new bot. How are we going to call it? Please choose a name. I will choose a name. Today is week 3, day 1. So I can say WK A1. Good. Let's choose a username for your bot. It must end in BOT. All right. So I'll do WK3BOT. Sorry, this username is already taken. I'll try again. WK3_BOT. Sorry, this username is also taken. I'll keep trying WK3G1. Sorry, this username. It's taking all these names. Okay. Let me now choose any name, any other name, right? So let me say WK3 in double key. WK3 in double key. Bots. Right, it has been created and I have gotten the token. I will now copy this token. Use this token to access the HTTP API. I will copy this token and I will go to Telegram. Open the Telegram. All right. And here I will go to add, create new credential. Now see, I don't do it. I don't know how many. I don't even the ones I built for myself. Create new credential or create a new credential. Everything is there. You just want to paste this and see. It must show green. It must show green. Connection set successful. And I close. So let me put this match. Okay. Now we know for show green. Now that it has shown green, all right. Now that it has shown green, so that's name I put. Oh, sorry, I did not say it. I did not say it. So I'll put it again. March. Okay. And I will come and say, but supposed to do what? Supposed to save on its own. Okay. And save, right? March WK3. That's it. But then you're not wondering what next to do. What is the next thing to do? You go to here, click on that button, open it as the button, then wait that and send. So just send a simple message, say hi. But nothing is going to happen. Why will nothing happen? Because you did not say listen. So here, oh sorry, I published it, so I'm going to unpublish. Before you set Telegram inside, you must have to unpublish. So here, I'm going to open the Telegram and I will use that particular node so that the node will be listening, just like your phone will be listening, and I'll send hi. Okay, now this hi that I sent, you can see here, has gotten a message. All right, that message, text hi. Username key, right? I will pin it. I'll pin it because I want to pin it. Okay. Then here, look at the next thing here. Can you see? Because Telegram own input is different from the normal chat function. Okay, so because you have chosen define below, we'll come here and delete this and put this Telegram input here. Okay. So let's try something and say message. Let's try something. Message. I'll come here and say ID. Put this ID inside here. Let's execute. It's going to give an error. And the error is going to give, not because of the way I put it here, the error is going to give is what? Look at it. Error in subnode simple memory. Why? Can anybody say why? Can anybody answer me? Why is the memory node giving error? Why is the memory node giving error? Nobody has an answer?
Open it, please.
No, we shall open it, please.
I believe it's because he didn't set any limit
Any
or
number of messages it
any
has to
number.
remember.
Yes.
No. If anybody gets it now, if anybody gets it, you will get an express entry into the next class, whether you finish this one or not.
Because it's still
Maybe
just
because
Only one
As
person-
everybody
first
they
person gets
shoot.
it. First
because
person
the
gets it.
limit is not much.
No.
That's not
because
it.
it has the previous node, the season ID.
Because we have changed the node from the message to Telegram.
Who
Yes.
spoke? Who
The
spoke
type of
before
memory,
person?
the type of memory is
No, who said season ID?
Nancy.
Nancy said season ID. Sorry, repeat what you said, Nancy.
I said because it has the previous node on the season ID.
It's not season, it's session.
Sorry, section ID.
Okay. So how should that affect it?
You have to come into the section key from previous node and remap the Telegram on.
Nancy, you have express entry into the next class. If you wish, you are very correct. So you have to come here and change it to define below. Now it's normally by default listening to the session ID, but here Telegram does not have session ID, it has chat ID. So you will map this chat ID to the key. So if I now execute that message, it processes. Can you see? So Nancy, you have the express entry. If you wish to do the next class, so if you like now, because of I'm giving you express entry now, you now go and relax. You will not study this one. If you stop doing any day, stop doing assignments, you've lost your entry.
Wait, sir. There's another class. Is it another class for this thing?
The next batch.
Another batch.
Yeah, the next batch.
Okay.
So some people normally do that. Okay, they want to do the next batch, like refresh something like that. But for those who want to, it's not a must. But I'm saying that if Nancy wants to enroll into the next batch, instead of paying, she would have an express entry.
I can always come on her behalf. Doesn't want to.
I am coming. That is still my point. I am coming, sir. Thank you, sir.
So now that session ID, you must put the session ID because that is what's okay. You change the session ID, all right. But now look at this. Even as it has processed, even if as it has executed, there is nothing here. There is no response. I'm not giving any gift on this one, no. But if anybody in Nigeria tells me the reason, I'll give the person now airtime. Why is there no response here on Telegram?
Because of the setting.
Because of the setting, number one.
We didn't define any feedback or
no output exactly.
Who said no output?
Apexo.
Apexo, you don't win gigs before. Maybe every time
I never win. I never win before. Honestly.
Who the last person who win gigs before?
What's his name?
Nancy.
That you said
1,000
naira. Yes, Precious.
Okay, Precious actually. Oh yeah, call your own number. I'll give you 1,000 naira airtime.
Thank God. Yeah, 081.
What about my own number?
Fevititi, you don't chop today. Leave me.
God. I'll send it to you on WhatsApp.
Apexo, we supposed to share that money. I was answering the question and then I just
gave you answered first.
No, you know sharp now. Why?
Is it technology I'm looking for?
I gave you
I'm looking for. All right. So let's proceed. Now there is no output telling it to return to Telegram. There is no output telling it to return to Telegram. So which is where we are going to now. Remember, for Fevititi, what you did that I told you that whatever you connected here becomes an output. Do you understand? That is where it's going to send the response. Okay. So now, if you want it to go back to Telegram, tell Telegram something. Okay. Then we are going to add Telegram. Now, this Telegram, we are no longer picking on message. We will now pick send a text message. Send a text message. Now, to send a text message, there are vital things we need to mark. The chat ID, we need to mark it so that it will know where that message is coming from. The text and other things, right? Now, this text that is sending, that will be the output from the AI agent. The chat ID, we will go back to the trigger to map the chat ID and put here. Okay? Then, look at, if I execute this, there will be a response here. Okay, let me check.
I think sending something again. Just send something now.
No. Sorry. The account here, you have to also choose the account. So the account is, okay, look at this first. You have to also choose the correct account, okay, and execute. That message I sent now has probably gone to another chatbot I created. So look at it, it has come here, right? But look at this. This message was sent automatically with N8. We still have to go and turn it off. So how do we turn it off? You come here, append N8, you turn it off. Then other fields you can add: message thread ID, reply to message ID, task mode, disable notification, and all those, right? Enable web page preview. Or disable is already disable notification, disable web page preview, task mode, and all those things. Okay, you can now reply markup. Now this reply markup is like, you know, when you go to Telegram, you have some kind of things you can just easily click and they send all those fast replies or things like that. That is where you set all these ones. Do you understand? Then you turn this off. If I repeat again, that's it. You come back. Hello, how can I assist you today? Right? So it has worked now. Okay. But let me check something here. Let me check something on Telegram and add option. Okay. Do you intend to put files, things like that? You on those things up. Or restrict to chat IDs, restrict to user IDs, and things like that. So let me say restrict to chat ID. Do I have any chat ID I want you to only communicate? All right. Now look at the description. The chat ID is to restrict to trigger to multiple can be defined separately by comma. So the people you just want this chatbot to be responsive to. You understand? Good. So now if I want to use it as a webhook, you can also use it as a webhook. All right. But now we are using it as a simple illustration. Do you understand? Then if I go here, I will unpin this and then I will publish. So I have successfully changed the input. All right. Once I publish, I'll say hi. Hello, since you're saying hi again, how can I assist you today? I will say, please, who are you? I'm typing now. I am Apexo, the executive assistant to Chiefs. How can I assist you today? I say, okay. Right. Next thing I want us to explore is, before we go into prompting proper, next thing I want us to explore, we have just a few minutes to 1:30. The class is ending by 1:30, right? So don't be tired yet. You just have 28 minutes to go. Next thing I want us to explore is, what if we want it to come from 2 different inputs and go through 2 different outputs, or 3 or 4? This will also bring you to that thing you use. The switch, all those call nodes. Yeah, you think that, oh, we've not used any call nodes here. No, you're still going to use call nodes too. All right. So I'm going to, if I want it to have multiple inputs and multiple outputs, first of all, I will publish this. Okay. I'll check if there is data here, because I need the data. Okay, I will pin it here. Okay, then I will connect it and connect. I will do this guy pamphlet. Your assignment is between multiple outputs. All right. At least to use WhatsApp, that least use Telegram, use Slack or anything. You understand? And you are submitting this assignment by Wednesday 4 p.m. March. So if you're enjoying your Easter, you're thinking about how you do your assignment. So here, I'm going to now put this chat inputs. Since I want you to have multiple inputs and multiple outputs, okay? Chat inputs. Sorry, this is send a message. Sorry, I need to use the trigger. Not this. Okay, I need to put the chat inputs. I had another trigger that will use chat message. So, question you might be asking, can we easily do put this and put this? Who has thought about this before? Who has thought about it? If this is whoever. Who has thought about it? You have thought about it? Say yes, you have.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
It will not work. It will not work because they are coming in with different variables. This is coming with chat inputs. This is coming with message ID. Sorry, text message. This is coming in with text, and this is coming with chat input. So, how do we now do it? We will add an edit field into each of them. Each of them will add edit. Now, the edit field that we're going to add, we will map the chat ID, text message, and I will manually add channel. And I will say Telegram. Do you understand? Here, I can use this to be chat input. Okay. Here, sorry, it is session ID, session ID. Right. Here will be chat input. Do you understand? When I execute, everything will not, you can see how it is arranged, right? I will do the same thing. So I'll just do the same thing to this. So that both of them, remember when I talked about merge, the reason I use the same identity so that they can flow in as single identical data, right? So here, I'm going to open this and send a message, and I'll say hi. All right, good. Then, got it here. Let me open it. Good. See, session ID. All right, session ID. I'll remove it and put the session ID here. Okay. Then this one, but if session ID is supposed to be number, this is number, right? So it's not supposed to be number, so it's supposed to be string. So let us check here string. Then chat inputs. That input is supposed to be message, right? Then channel to be chat input. Do you understand? When I execute, it's going to be like. So now I have set these two. These two are now well set, right? Let me remove this. Now these two, they are now well set. So what do I need to do? What do I have to do? I will merge them.
So I have a question.
Yes, go ahead.
So please, when you are mapping, sometimes you use the closest one. Sometimes you come down to use the details down there to map. When do you use the closest one, and when do you use down there, like other values to map?
I will show you here. I will show you on this. Okay. So here, let me use merge. I'm going to use merge. Right. So here I have two inputs, and I'm going to use append. So I will execute this. All right. And I would also put this. Okay. And I will execute this. Let me pin this. Let me pin. And this one, let me open. Now you can see session ID, chat input, not channel Telegram, right? So I'm going to execute this. Awesome. can see it as well. Session ID, all and everything. Okay, good. So, but let's check. Let's execute this now. Let me check this too. Session ID has been queued. Let me execute this step. All right. So both of them are they identical? Now, just to make sure that both of them are identical, they are very much identical. So I will now go to the AI agent. I'll go to the AI agent. All right. I can choose to remove this entire thing here. All right. Then I will now choose the chat input to be high. Even if I leave it to be the default, okay, I will just name. Now, see, if I now leave it, if I leave it to be default, for instance, you can see that it has turned green because the chat spelling of the chat input matches the default one coming from the edit field. Do you understand? Do you understand? Okay.
Yeah.
Now let me now go to the memory. Let me go to the memory, and here is just a message. Now this one, let me put it to this. Now, if I want this to be the default, I will just copy this spelling here. Do you understand? I'll copy this spelling, and I will go to the edit field. You understand? I'll go to the edit field. If I want it to be by default, I'll go to the edit field and change it. Do you understand? It becomes the default. I also go here and change this. Make sure it's the same spelling. All right? I'll change this. Okay. I'll make sure it's when I execute it, now let's try and see if it's going to work. Did it work? Did it work? The message, the simple memory has respected this. Do you understand? Simple memory, look at it. Simple memory has respected this. And the agent, the AI agent, has also respected this. Because spelling. Do you understand? Because it's the same spelling. All right. Now, look at what is going to happen. Can I connect it like this? The answer is no. Okay, the reason is that if I send from chat here, look at this chat. If I send from chat and I say hack, it's going to clash. Look at it here. It's trying to push out through the Telegram. It's not going to work. So I will disconnect it. If I send it again, also see what's going to happen. Hello, is there anything specific you would like to know about that responded to? Because this chat input, now this is the thing. If the former versions of chat input, right? If you're connecting anything, it will require you to send a message. It will require you to send a message here. If you're connecting two nodes like this. But now, this update, this new update, you don't have to just work on it. So it will require you, then you will now come here. Before now, I'm talking about before now, you don't have to read now, I'm just telling you. Then you will now come here and say response mode. You now turn on the response mode. But now you don't have to read anymore. Okay, because the updated it and it's working fine. Right? So I come here. Look at, if I come here and put it, it's not going to work. All right, so what do? You can see that we have used basic node here, call node here, we have used call node here, right? So here, I am now going to put, edit field. Do you understand? I'm going to put edit, well, if I put edit field, let's try this. Let's put a switch node here. No, I don't. We don't even need a edit filter. But let's try switch node. All right, let's try switch node. Okay, so this switch node, let's put the AI. Sorry. Let's come here. Let's come here and see if channel we are on the merge. What is merging them together? So we want to separate them. So if channel is equal to chat input, go from that. All right. Then I'll come here again and add another route to say, sorry, where is Telegram? Telegram is on top. So let me put it on top. Let me put it on top. So I'll now come and say, if channel is equal to Telegram. So Telegram should flow here. Telegram. It's going to be looking for Telegram. Okay. Going to be looking for Telegram. So if I now connect Telegram here, let's see Telegram data. How Telegram is. I connect Telegram, I run Telegram here, and I run Telegram here. Let's see where Telegram is free. This Telegram has gone. Telegram has gone successfully because I took the switch to do what? To separate the two items. Can you see? Means that this one is flowing now, and this one will also flow. I remember this. I was on someone's this one that I did with one guy. How did you do that?
Let me check your mic. Your mic.
My mic. Okay. Can you hear me now?
Yes, yes.
Okay. But then, okay, just look at this. So if I come here, let me send message on chat input and see if it's going to respond. I'll say hi. I'll see that it is flowing and it's going to look for the flow. Can you see where it went through on the switch? Can you see where it went through on the switch? It went through
Yes.
the chat inputs. Okay. Now for the Telegram, let us publish and also test Telegram too. The web. Now for you to copy here, hold on. For you to go to make it to be, give it to somebody to test, like the person that was asking. All right. You have to open this. I have to open this chat input. Yeah. Look at here. Make chat publicly available. We turn it on. Copy this link. Then go back and publish again. You understand? Go back and publish again. Okay. Let me go here. Then that link, I will paste it and I will open it. And you see, right? If I say hi, hello, how can I assist you today? That AI agent, that chatbot is Apexo, right? So let me ask you, who are you? Who are you? Who are you? I am Apexo. Let's go to Telegram and also test Telegram. I say hi. Hello, who are you? To also tell you I am Apexo. So it is now working as a multi-input and multi-output. Can add other input and add other input. Use the same way I've done it for other input. Right? Make sure the edit field has the exact name for all of them. Okay.
So I have a question.
Yes, go ahead.
Sometimes you might open a chatbot and maybe you just say hi and the response will be like, hi, I'm Apexo. How may I assist you? You won't even ask, who are you? You just type in hi and then the chatbot will start to introduce itself.
Yes, so that is your prompting. Okay, if I add it here and say, okay, let me just add a single line here. We've not really done prompt, so I'm just taking my time to explain other things. Next class, we'll start from prompt, then move into other use cases. Right? So if I come here and say, I say something like this and say conversational flow in the prompt, and I say, and I'll say, when a user first sends a message, respond in art. When a user sends a message, respond. You give it a response diagram, please.
Okay.
Respond with, hi, I am Apexo, your 24/7 online assistant. How may I help you today? All right. How may I help you today? How may I help you today? Let's add another thing. Okay. Now this is the first response. You can also change this to maybe when a user provides their name or things like that. Then as you made this thing, you also have to go back and publish again. Yes, it's going to have an error here. Okay, it's going to have an error that is because the session ID changed. Okay, that's because the session ID changed. But let me put you. So I'm going to reload. And publish again. So let's say now, hi, I'm Apexo, your 24/7 assistant. Am I help you? Are you see?
Yes.
That's changed.
But
Then,
you didn't, the edit field, you didn't comment on it. You said you would talk on it.
okay.
When to map the closest and when to map the
Yeah,
other field.
but I've actually done it right now. Look at it on this switch node. On this switch node, I map the outputs. Sorry, on this switch node, I skip the AI agent. Do you understand? I skip the AI agent and I went to the merge. Why did I go to the merge? I went to the merge because what I'm using to define where it's flowing is from the merge. Wheresoever you're going to define the next node or that particular node, no matter where it stands, but it's too far. Just like if it's far, just use your API to collect those data and place it closer. Right? But if it's not far, and just make it direct. Okay? Now the closest node was the AI agent, but the AI agent is just an output. So where do I need the routing? I need the routing from the merge, not this other API, but from the merge. So that is where I map. So I skipped the AI agent and went to the merge to be able to route the switch. Now look at this in the switch. You can see is that I skipped from the merge. Do you understand?
Okay. Yes.
So it depends on where you want to keep for your data from, but do not make that tempting mistake where your switch, where your merge is, you can pick data from before them. If you do that, you're routing wrong.
So can you check your mic? Your mic.
I say, can you hear me now?
Yes, yes.
Okay. I say, do not make a tempting mistake. Now, this is your switch. Now, you want to route something. You will now skip your switch and to go and pick it from here. No. You will route it wrongly. Okay. So your switch, what determines where your switch, if it is your merge, if it is your switch, if it's whatsoever, you route it from. Now, the time we used switch, you can see that you picked from switch. If you make a mistake and go and pick from a D2 that is before switch, you are routing wrongly. When we did the switch and if, right, you'll be routing it wrongly. So that is just how they work. Okay. Now, the last thing I'm going to do for today is your error workflow. That is the last thing I'm going to do. How do you manage errors? Or should I leave it for another time? Are you guys too tired? The ladies, are you tired?
No.
Fatima, yeah? Yeah, you're not tired. I'm right here.
Very foul.
I do think you should leave the error workflow for another time so that we can digest what you've given us.
Okay, no problem. Okay, so this is all right. Here we've not done something, but now this is what I'm simple thing I'm going to tell you about your form. So we do not have to spend much time on it. First thing first, every tool you put, every tool that you add, let's say this Gmail tool, I will click on it. Always change tool description. Manual. Yes, set the description. You can use AI to generate your description, or you just do a simple description. Say, always, or use this tool, use this tool to send a message. Do you understand? This is to send a message. Or send email. Send
So what
email.
if they have the switch, the other switch, not connected to any node?
Yes, like I explained earlier on, I already explained it. I said, before now, chat input will require you to have a chat output. But now it is not required anymore. Now, if you add it, for what I said so far, if you add it, it will now figure as wait for response. The last time I used it, it requires you to now, it will now be serving as wait and response. But you're routing your chat input. It does not really require another node because it returns on its own. You can see that it is well functioning. Yeah, it's functioning, right? You don't need to add anything. But if you do not route it, it will not work. If you don't route it as its own channel, it will not work. If you just route it, but don't add anything. So you create a channel for it separately, but leave that channel.
Okay,
That's clear. So,
okay, sir. So now, how do you now integrate it into your website, or maybe somewhere you want someone to approach it, just the way you showed us in the Optimus?
Yeah, like a client.
Where there is an icon. Yeah, how do you connect it there?
How do you connect? You're not the one that is connecting me. Okay, I think I know what you're saying, but you're not the one that is connecting. Let me show you, right? You're not the one that's connecting. Now, you are not the web developer. You're not the web developer. Your job is to develop it. Then the web developer, you will give them this link, but you can go an extra mile to now look at this. Let me go an extra mile to format it. You can see how my own is appearing here, Optimus Spark, right? can go an extra mile to format. Okay, so here you can come here and say, instead of saying my name is, you remove this and say welcome to I am Apexo. I am Apexo. Let's just leave it to be an Apexo, right? Let's just leave it to be like I am Apexo.
So do the Telegram or need any link at all? Any external link?
You have already integrated
Or the person,
Telegram now. The chat bots there, the bots.
you know, like if someone else wants to chat, the person
Go
should
to,
go and search
you
for
go
the
to Telegram.
bot name.
No. You go to Telegram, copy the bot URL. There's bot URL on Telegram. Look at it here now. You should know how to use Telegram already now. Then you go and copy the bot username. Copy it and give the person. The person will go to Telegram and paste it. Or you have what do you call it? Now this thing I copied now, look at it. All right, let me paste it. We come as art. So if you go to Telegram and paste it, okay, or you do a Telegram link, which is that's how you do Telegram link, right? You make it a Telegram link. Let me look for that one. You make a Telegram link. Okay, you use https/t.me. Yeah, t.me. Now, if I put this t.me, t.me/d, you should be able to take me to that bot. Can you see it? That bot. If this was a phone, that bot would have chatted or open the web. Yeah, open the web. So let me open the web and get from directly to that web. That's there. That's what. Yeah, look at it. That's taking.
Please check your Michael.
If you just add the t.me, it will take you to there. So it's a Telegram short link. Just add t.me. But if you use your phone to copy it, you should have that t.me as default. Look at, but if it doesn't have it as default, just come here, remove this add, put t.me / and that is it. Understand? / the bot name. It will take anybody into the bot. That's how you share it. Okay. Then for this one, this is how you share it. You copy this, you give it to the web developer. The person will integrate it because you don't know how to make chat widget on a website. Your own is to develop it, Abby. You don't know how to do it, so you give it to the person. But extra things you can do is just like here. Look at here. You can add custom chat styling, just like we did on that form. You change it. You can add title. Now the title, what is the title showing? Look at the title here. What is the title? Hide here. You can change the title and subtitle. So the title, you can put it, welcome to Apexo Media. Okay. Then the subtitle, start a chat. You can just leave it. We are here to help you, or you say your 24/7 online markets place for who sells something here? Who sells something here? For Pampers, for people who get big, right? And I publish. Once I publish this, and I go here to reload, can you see it has changed? Yeah, it has changed. Yeah, it has changed. You can do custom form styling. Sorry, not the form style. You can do custom styling by changing all these things, changing the color. But mind you that if let's say you do all these things, right? And it's going to be embedded into a website as widgets. So let me copy this, all right? And let me copy that. Okay. And I come here, come to my AI and say, change the background color to deep red and text to yellow. From text to yellow. Don't worry yourself. I am bad at color combination. Right? You can always do better than me. Then I say, then reduce the header container and increase the message body or the message body container. All right. I'll come and save this here. I paste that code, I'll copy it. Then I will also need to tell it the source. So I'll go back, copy it, and come back and paste it. You understand? I like it. So let's see what it can do. And we test it and see, would it work? I hope people can hear me. Would it work? Would it not work? Does it work? Does it not work? Okay. So I'm copying this and I go here. All these are things you should actually do by yourself. Funny enough, discover these things by yourself. Okay. Then I publish again. And then let me see what the results. Woohoo! That's hitting this side. So what I can do is find out why this and this hiding. Okay. Then I'll go back. But if you can see that place has changed, I'll go back and check the color. Reduce. Okay. Must page, start body, background message. I want to see where that is. That color. Okay, so hold on. This is the chart header size. This is clear. Chart header adding. Background color, font size. Let me make it one, right? Any other thing, you just play around it. Maximum height, chart width, just play around it. So let me publish and see what that means. Or you can just take it back to the AI and maybe you can even screenshot it. Okay, so this thing has come out a little. It has come out a little. Maybe is that one? Let me increase the, let me reduce this to, where is that place? I collect, I think. Where is that protection? And have you done it? Okay, yeah. So let me put 0.4. 0.4 and publish and test. Okay, yeah, look at it. So this is coming up, but the one on top is hiding. Right, so you can just play around it and
my eyes. Which kind of color it is?
That's what I said. I'm very bad at color combination. So if I say hi, taran, taran, taran. Hello, hi, I'm affected. So sometimes I do this so that it will be very unique. You will remember in your head, we did this. We did that. You understand? See, the color is very unique. And I'm sure someone like Amarachi and Nancy and Poppy and Tika, I'm sure they're going to fall in love with this. Even our class rep, I'm sure they're going to fall in love with this color, right? If you people don't like it, tell me. Are you not in love with the color?
Very beautiful color.
Exactly. Okay, so that is it. Even the color itself caught my eye some more. All right. So any question before we have run out of time? This is 1:39. Any question? I hope the class was very simple today, very easy, right? Something you can do. So you're
I've got
going
a question. If we were
What?
to, I've got a quick question. If we were to like do this workflow you've just created with Telegram to swap it with WhatsApp, will that be like literally the same, process?
Yes, the same process, but creating WhatsApp API is not the same.
It's not
You
the
have
same.
processes to WhatsApp. Yeah, creating the integration here, how you will set it to be a multi-input is the same. But on WhatsApp, getting the API is not the same. And that one, you have to carefully read the API documentation. Carefully.
Okay.
No haste. If you're in a haste, like I said, even me now, if I want to go and integrate WhatsApp again, I will even go to YouTube. I will read WhatsApp documentation. I will go to YouTube to be able to catch it. But it's not straightforward.
I see.
I find it difficult to cram or to like do it on my own. Right?
Yeah.
In as much as I've done it a couple of times, but I still find it difficult to do it on my own. That's WhatsApp for you. So
Okay. And one thing I'm not totally clear with was the part where you were talking about how to protect your AI agent from like external attack. And I know you mentioned something about using the code node. So is that supposed to be done in every case where you are creating an AI agent, or how does that work?
yeah, if you're pushing it to production and it's supposed to be out there for people, it's actually best you protect it.
Okay.
Yeah, it's best you protect it.
So in that case, I'd have to include a code node.
Yeah, you can include the code node, but there's another thing that won't be in subsequent classes, not now. Something like guardrail you can use. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Nancy,
Thank you.
all right, you're welcome. Nancy. Okay, sorry, Akiyemi. Before Nancy, Akiyemi.
Yeah, sorry. Thanks so much for your class. So just a quick one. So if you want to use it on the WhatsApp, just like what Fatima actually asked, are you going to build a WhatsApp business number before you can do that?
Yes, you will. Because it's the WhatsApp business. You go to that meta.business, blah, blah, blah. That's where you create it. You use WhatsApp business number to do.
Okay. So for the code node, for the server attack, which you use the code node, can you also use it on this particular one that you built as well?
Yes. So in a situation, in a situation like that, you don't have to do anything special again. You've already done the thing. You understand? You've already done it. So what you just have to do is on the line, you just add a code node on the line and make sure it flows through. So instead of you can just come here and add the code node here. Understand? Are you seeing where I'm marking? You can just add a code node here or a guardrail here. You add it here so that to protect anything coming.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, Nancy, go ahead.
Okay, sir. Thank you very much for today's class. I think this one is one of the best class so far. Like for me, I love this one so much because a lot of businesses would, like this one so much. So my question is, apart from the bot father, is there any other API generator for Telegram?
No, none I know of.
Okay. Okay, so that bot further is just to generate the API key and
Yes.
create the account.
Yes.
Okay.
And
Thank
this
you
is
very
how Telegram bot works, and even WhatsApp bot, right? If you can add that Telegram bot to a group. So had it been my group was on WhatsApp, or I integrated WhatsApp to it. Had it been I integrated WhatsApp, I can add it as an admin to the group, so that when you tag it, it will answer you, or when you mention it, it will answer you. You understand? Just like you are in a group, you are tagging Meta bots. You tag Meta bot and ask a question, then it will answer you in that group. It's just like that. So that is how all those
okay.
Telegram bots. Yes, you can build it for people. If you know people on Telegram that have things running on Telegram, you can build it for them then, so that when their users tag, it will answer questions.
Yes, that's why I said a lot of people would love this service, because I have people that would love this bots chat, on Telegram, where they use they share coin and the rest of it. Because I saw on that bot further where you can integrate for gaming, you can integrate for a lot of services.
Yes. So for now, if you do for that of the chat bots, you can. So that person, let's say if it's somebody that does this thing, coin sells something on Telegram and all those, and the person has a large community. You can build it for the person. The person will pay you. You build it for him. You integrate it into the group, so that even if the person is not online, people can use it to get the details they want and all those things.
Okay.
Yes. So that is it. Okay. Akiyemi, you have another question?
No, it's related to what Nancy was trying to ask. I think I tried to get it.
Okay. Okay. Any other question? Okay. No. Any other question?
Yes. Yes. Hello. Thank you. Thank you for today was a good session. Mine was just on integrating the Telegram on the chat ID. Would you just go through? I don't know. Mine is still stuck over there. I'm getting some errors probably.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is it the second side?
Yes. So.
Okay. So on this chat ID, you have to go back. On this chat ID, look at it. You have to go back to the Telegram trigger to pick the chat ID, so that it will match it. On the chat ID, remember, I went back to the Telegram trigger. Look at it, it's showing trigger.
Yes.
So I have to go back to the Telegram trigger and map it.
Thank you. I think that's where I got lost. Thank you.
Okay. All right. Let me stop recording. If there's no other question to be asked, I would stop recording, and then